Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brick Pods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's December now, officially, and that means it's time to start thinking about Christmas. Woo! Now, I am a lover of Lego, as you can probably tell from this channel, and I thought it would be a good time to start sharing what is on my wish list as a Lego fan. Obviously, there would be tons and tons of Lego sets. That's a given, and we all have our personal tastes in which Lego sets we want, so I'm not going to go through which sets I would ask for Christmas. Also, I have way too many already, so I don't really need to ask for those, but things that I would like to get as presents as a Lego fan that aren't actually Lego. So very top of my list of things that I've asked for Christmas is a keyboard vacuum. So there's tons of them on Amazon. I'll link specifically to the one that I've asked for. They all have kind of mixed reviews. Some of them seem better than others, but the plan is that will make it much easier to clean the Lego City. At the moment, we're not doing much cleaning of the Lego City because it's a hard process. So I'm hoping that every time I go up there, if this is charged, I can quickly vacuum a couple of sets. It won't pick up any of the pieces because it's very small. It's designed for the keyboard, so it won't have too much suction to take the pieces off of the base plates and things. So I'm not too worried about using it. I've seen a lot of Instagrammers and other YouTubers using them, so I'm definitely excited about getting one of these, and hopefully it will start a nice maintenance mode in our Lego City where we can start keeping it a bit dust free. We do try and keep it dust free already by closing the door on that room so that there isn't really dust coming into the room. We were planning on putting a robot hoover in there, but I think we have way too many table legs to make that actually work. Plus there's too much stuff on the floor at the moment. But then adding this into the routine will definitely help as well. And once I get mine, I will do a full review on it so that you can see what it's like. So stay tuned for that. Next up on my list is Lego jigsaw puzzles. Christmas is always a great time for doing jigsaws. You've got a little bit of extra time. You probably want to be building Lego, if I'm honest. But if you like to also do jigsaw puzzles, then combine the two. Get a Lego jigsaw puzzle. I have previously reviewed the Lego jigsaw puzzles on the channel, so I'll link up to that now. I specifically have the Ice Cream Dreams one, which I quite like, but there are quite a lot of different pictures now. So we got a Lego Space one, a Lego Paint Party one. I've heard the Minifigure Faces is quite tricky to do, but the full minifigure one looks much nicer. There'll also be a new one coming out at some point next year with the Lego Ideas winning entry from the puzzle competition, which I'm looking forward to. That was a really good picture of lots of classic spacemen making the classic space logo, but you can't get that one for Christmas, but maybe put it on next year's Christmas list. A good stocking filler gift might be some Lego or building block chocolate. Kind of vaguely resembles Lego. I would say that it's not a straight match to Lego pieces. I have reviewed those again on the channel. Ian got some for Christmas last year and they were pretty tasty, so I'll link up that review as well if you want to check it out in full. But it's quite a quirky little gift for a Lego lover that will make them smile and fill their tummies. A couple of weeks ago I also reviewed the Lego wall calendar, which is quite a nice gift for a Lego fan. I wasn't overly impressed with that one, but if you're looking for something for a Lego fan and you can't think of anything else, then it definitely fits the brief as something that a Lego fan would tolerate having on their wall, unless they don't like feet. If you want to know more about that, you can check out my previous review. Something that every Lego fan needs is storage. Now, I would say that's quite a personal thing to work out as a Lego fan. You wouldn't want someone to gift you like a whole load of organising drawers. It would maybe not fit in with the current system that you've already got, or it wouldn't be to your tastes. But I do really love the Lego storage heads. I think they are very quirky looking. On the shelves, they look nice. It really sort of Lego-fies your room. The one thing I would say about them is be careful what you do store inside them. So if you want to store Lego pieces in there, the bit at the bottom isn't big enough for studs to get back out of easily. So they're quite happy to go into those little crevices, but they do not come back out. And it is a pain to try and get them out. And in fact, you can see here that we've got one where we've given up trying to get these pieces out. So store larger objects in these, minifigures or big blocks, or just general household objects. If you just want to bring Lego to the rest of the house, they're good for that and they look great. And there's obviously several different options, so you can check out which one is best for you. The last one that I would say, and this is a big category, is Lego books. So there is a vast array of official Lego books. There are also a couple of books that aren't made by Lego that are really quite interesting. I have a couple by a an artist called Samsafi. I think that's how you pronounce it. And those are essentially pictures of minifigures in real life settings. They're quite amusing to me. I love the style. And my plan was to sort of chop out the pictures and put them in frames on the wall. So sort of using them as art. So I would recommend those. I think they're really great. There's also the book that I mentioned back when we were talking about Lego and sustainability on our podcast, Adrift, The Curious Tale of the Lego Lost at Sea. I think that looks like a really interesting book, and I'd quite like that for, I'd say my coffee table, but we don't have a coffee table. And even if we had a coffee table, if I put a book on it, my daughter's going to move it around the house. But if you're an adult fan with children that don't move things around your house, this would be an interesting one to leave on your coffee table, I feel. You can also get Lego colouring books, and this is something that I didn't know about. I saw Michaela from Snot OK colouring one of these, and I just think it's a great idea, especially if you're into relaxation using colouring. I've always loved colouring, so as a Lego fan and a colouring fan, this kind of floats my boat for sure. The last product I'd like to talk about is one that I received from my sister last year, and it was a quirky gift. It was designed to essentially show that I like Lego, but it really doesn't function very well, and so I'm putting this on the don't buy this list. If you are trying to accessorise a room and make it look Lego-y, fine, you can get this. But if you want comfort, a Lego cushion really isn't the way to go. There's bumps in all the wrong places, and it's just not a functional item in my opinion. So yes, it's great for styling a room, and if you want that, then maybe you can get it. But if you want to use a cushion, then don't get a bumpy cushion. That's just my advice. So I hope that little rundown of things that Lego fans might like that aren't Lego was helpful. Obviously, every Lego fan wants Lego. I'm not going to lie. These are items that are safer to buy, really, if you don't know what items they've already got in their collection, because they still appeal to their Lego loving side, but you're not stepping on their collecting toes. You don't know what sets they already have, so these are a safe bet, I would say. Let me know in the comments below if there's any items that you want to be getting. If you're looking for links to the items to make sure you get the right things, that's in the description below. You can find all of the items listed there. You can also check out our Lego Gifts playlist, where you'll find all reviews of any items that are Lego gift related ever. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later!